in an effort to shake off the nerves with that insane El Clasico, man. We gotta wait till next time. We gotta wait till next time when the whole squad's back ready to go, right? But anyway, when Paolo Maldini made defending look like poetry, I figured, all right, I owe you guys a reaction. It's been a couple of days since I posted that vlog, man. Anyway, let's go.
Guy comes charging into the box with the ball. Who's going to stop him? My dad?
Okay.
Toughest defender you face?
Who's Latin?
Paolo Maldini.
Paolo Maldini.
Paolo Maldini.
I will have to go with Paolo Maldini.
Maldini.
So I'm gonna have to go also with Maldini.
Yeah, I'm with footballing royalty here.
You got
Just because
Ronaldinho
my
and
name is
Zlatan saying
Maldini
that?
doesn't mean I was born to play football. I still have to run and practice and work out every day.
I like that.
Defensively, it was so well done because in training sessions in the beginning, we played goalkeeper, 4 defenders, 2 midfielders against 11. So I had to play as a right wing. I had to play against Maldini all the time. Couldn't score a goal. Impossible to score a goal. Van Basten was playing also against him, so it was in my team. Couldn't score a goal. Maybe from long distance, maybe, but penetration, impossible. Then we played goalkeeper, 4 defenders against 11. Couldn't penetrate. Was impossible.
Just straight up impossible.
El más duro, bueno, más duro, no más duro, pero más difícil. En el sentido que él era muy bueno, no duro en el sentido que te quería pegar, ¿sabes? Pero más difícil era Paolo Maldini. Porque
Dude, you got these many legends saying this about you? That's insane.
era muy listo, muy inteligente en el campo, porque a veces estaba de frente a él y
Et c'est difficile de le passer, c'est difficile
C'est
de le passer balle au pied parce qu'il est rapide, parce qu'il est dur.
Sans jamais faire de faute.
C'est pas quelqu'un qui va attaquer beaucoup, et c'est quelqu'un qui de suite fait sa différence parce qu'il est fort physiquement.
Yeah, he
Et,
looks
voilà, quoi. Moi je sais que
strong.
j'ai pu l'avoir devant moi. Je préférais rester sur le côté gauche que rester sur le droit.
Just keep me away from this guy.
Io direi che uno dei grandi giocatori che mi ha messo in difficoltà moltissimo è stato Maldini, perché tutte le volte che andavo sul fianco praticamente l'azione non andava avanti, andavo più spesso all'altra parte perché magari era più facile.
Okay.
The greatest Italian football player of all time is...
It's an impossible question to answer, to be honest. I mean,
Wait.
there's too many.
Wait, is this that meme? Wait a minute. Is this that meme that I've always seen of him right here?
Player of all time is...
It's impossible.
Yeah, that is. I think that is, or it might be where he just like half smiles like that.
Italian football player
Sorry.
of all time is...
It's an impossible question to answer, to be honest. I mean, there's too many incredible players that I saw in Italian football teams. You know, the one that, you know, because we play tonight, they play Napoli and Milan, I'm gonna say Maldini.
Damn, man.
In the way how Paolo played the games, and then he in a way he trained in the same way. Professional, incredible, strong. He is unbelievable player. His quality, determination, and challenge. He loves challenge. First time I met Paolo Maldini playing against him, I remember Ukrainian national team. We play against Italy in Kiev, December, and then I was freezing cold. I play in the right wing. I didn't play striker. And Paolo play left defender. I was quite confident. I was very fast. You know, I was thinking I might have a chance if I have very good ball with my speed. I could pass him.
Right.
First ball come on the space. I looks Paolo. Paolo is facing me, and then have to turn, and I just get the acceleration. And in time when I passing him, I saw him turn, and it actually got me. And then he tackled behind me like that, and I realized no chance here. And I asked coach, can I go on the left side?
You know how much confidence, like, or how crazy you have to be?
I'm not
Like,
talking about the game and whatever. That's not important because I have too much respect for you for that. But when I realized I was coming on and playing on the right, I suddenly got scared because of what you represented, the defender that you were. For me, it's you empathize. Sorry, what defending is about. And I just wanted to tell you that, man, you used to scare me.
Oh my God.
È molto reale, era bello affrontarlo, è difficile perché te la fa prendere mai la palla.
Questo, grande Paolo Maldini. Fenomeno in tutti i sensi, voglio dire.
Yeesh.
Fisicamente, tatticamente, tecnicamente.
It's funny, I really don't think we hear too much. Well, maybe I don't anyway because I'm still, you know, new in the sense to the sport. You don't really hear about the hype that a lot of defenders get for like their roles and whatnot. You know, usually you hear a lot of hype about like the, you know, the big time scorers. Like you hear a lot more about that than you do about, I think, defending anyway. But again, that might just be a me thing because I haven't really fully dived into the past history of a lot of this sport like to its fullest yet, you know, so.
Grande Paolo. Ho avuto il piacere di giocare sia nel Milan, giocare in nazionale. Mi sono trovato benissimo.
You had a great time there, man.
Non l'ho incontrato, ma al di là di questo non cambia il mio giudizio.
Jesus. I mean, damn. I'll admit it's kind of hard to watch his feet and watch the subtitles at the same time, but yeah.
Is he the best captain you've played? He was unbelievable. He's an unbelievable leader, unbelievable captain, the best defender I've ever seen. Like even at, I think he retired at 41. Even then at 41, he was reading things that just no player, even at 18, would do.
Oh, did you play with him?
Yeah, Milan.
Milan. Oh yeah, right. I think he went to 8 finals.
I won 5, yeah. But I lost 3.
He was
Oh, that's him right there?
Looked a 9.5 out of 10. I saw him in Miami once and he got out of the pool and I swear to you, I had to turn away. Be that good a player and look that good. His positioning was brilliant. He was strong enough, he was quick, he was great under the ball, and temperament. There won't be many that you'd put above him in terms of temperament in big games especially.
So like he was like a hothead or like he had more control?
Difficile. 4-5 anni di derby ho fatto solo un gol perché è molto bravo.
Centre backs, Rio Ferdinand, Ronald Koeman or Paolo Maldini?
Maldini.
Damn. So it's just kind of like a given. Like he's just above so many other defenders.
He's one of the greats, or was one of the greats,
Yeah.
Maldini.
Absolutely. So
Elegant.
Paolo is one of the best in history.
There's very few players, I think, in the history of the game who think the whole of the game respect. That Maldini is one of them.
Is he not with us anymore? I'm gonna assume because we're talking a little bit in past tense. Is he not around anymore? Obviously, it seems like his height was years ago, but
with academy and the career, fantastic career with AC Milan, we won every kind of titles.
5 wins.
5 wins, yeah. 5 wins, and what a player. Great footballing family. An incredible career.
Paolo Maldini, you can see he managed to play like 24 years, you know, in a top club, AC Milan, never substitute, almost never injured, because also he built up, you know, the professionalism of football that people sometimes doesn't know, that the diet, the sleeping, the psychological part, the stretching, it's something very important. And psychologically, he was really having a higher level commitment and preparation. And he was ready for anything. He was ready for normal life. He was ready for interviews, media. He was ready for branding and sponsors. He was ready on the pitch. You know, he was combining all the elements that a soccer player is needed.
so he was just well-rounded, like across the board as a player, from the mental to the physical side of things. Wow. I mean, like I said, the sheer number of people that have been giving him praise throughout this, man, I mean, that speaks volumes for sure. Especially if Zlatan is telling you who's a difficult player, like the most difficult player. I'm not gonna lie. I'm a big fan of him now just because of his personality. So anytime he says somebody was like very difficult, I believe him. As a person with the amount of confidence that man has to, without really even thinking about it, to say like who he thinks is the most difficult defender he's ever played against or played with, or I worded that really weirdly. I'm gonna listen to him. I'm gonna believe him.
L'atleta di tutti sia fuori che dentro al campo. Uno il rispetto se lo costruisci negli anni.
So it's in earn over the years.
Non molla mai, al di fuori che parla poco. Uno che parla poco lo rispetti sempre di più che uno che fa sempre casino, cose.
I'm not gonna lie, that's very ironic to read after seeing Lamine Yamal not really have that great of a game today against Real Madrid. Damn, it's getting hot in here. Oh shit, dude. Today sucks.
Quando si parla di Paolo Maldini si parla del numero uno.
Damn, the number one, okay.
In school, I just wanted to be Maldini, even though I didn't see him play. Yeah. You know? I just used to say Maldini when I was like running around in the park.
Ooh.
Growing up watching the AC Milan team and watching Maldini, like so strong. I've not seen many defenders sort of cope with, you know, Brazilian Ronaldo. Yeah, exactly. Maldini did. You know, just a die-hard defender, body on the line, good with both feet, good on the ball, and longevity in the game as well. He's a defender that you'd love to have at your side.
O 38, 40, no pasa nada. Ha ganado una Liga de Campeones un jugador a 40 años, tenía 40 años, 39, que era Paolo Maldini, que entrenaba una vez a la semana.
Once a week.
Porque era el mejor que otros. Y punto.
I respect that.
And the human being is even better than the player, if that can be possible. You know, it's just a privilege to have you with us tonight, and I think that you're being humble because you brought a bit of a winning mentality to Milan, so I'm happy to see you there.
I have to choose Maldini because Maldini is not just about the players, about the man as well. He was unbelievable. He was such a nice person, and he always helping to help you to grow as a man, as a player. And I admire him because he had an unbelievable career. For me, he was the best left back ever.
Wow. Wow. I mean, that's just insane to hear that kind of like just
Paolo,
positivity.
La storia del Milan rimarrà nella storia del Milan e rimarrà sempre un grande amico per me.
Io sono sempre stato tifoso del Milan, mi ricordo quando il Milan inizia la Coppa con lo Steaua, lui già con quella partita in campo e per me l'ho visto davanti il mio idolo, il capitano del Milan. Un po' di paura mi faceva, però devo dire
He scared me a little.
da primo giorno mi ha dato confidenza, mi ha fatto vedere nel gruppo il modo che siamo. È uno che non molla mai, uno che non so.
Wow.
Non salta nella mente, uno che quando si fa il torello è sempre il primo, quello che chiama i compagni. Penso che un ragazzo intelligente quando arriva a Milano non può sbagliare, perché ha degli esempi troppo importanti. Solo lo sguardo di Paolo capisci quando è arrabbiato o no. Dopo per sbaglio Paolo non gli dà mai una botta nella mente.
Never give him a blow.
Una uomo per 90 minuti ed è un problema.
Come on, we're not talking about anyone just like that.
His footwork is exceptional.
Well, what made him so special?
Everything. Look at him. He can wear anything and look good. The guy is good looking. He was good. He could play football. He's a great human being. He played for one club.
Just great human being, great guy. He have a very strong natural quality.
I never really considered that certain players really will only ever play for one club in their entire life. Now that I think about it, I think some of the comments in my Pele reaction video were telling me that he really only played for Brazil because a lot of or well, you know, he only played for clubs within Brazil, I think, because they didn't want him to go to any European clubs, given how talented he was. You know, obviously, feel free to correct me if I'm wrong about that, but I've never really thought about that. Yeah, that's gonna be crazy. Most players get shifted around between clubs, and then there are players that really will only play for one club for their entire life. That's crazy. Like, not crazy bad, just like crazy wow.
Honestly, I was starstruck. He's beautiful. His hair, his eyes, his clobber.
Yeah.
Even when he shook my hand, I was like, I was shaking.
Classic Italian.
It's just the aura. I was just in awe of the man.
The aura? That is some insane gas, man. I really do have to look at like a highlight reel of his defending now that we know a little bit more about him.
Campione, un giocatore che verrà ricordato nel tempo, nella storia non solo nazionale, ma anche nella storia mondiale del calcio.
Damn, okay. Is he dead, bro?
Maldini's story is about more than football. It's about legacy. Another player who left a similar mark, Zidane. Watch his video here.
Well, I mean, that was magnificent. I mean, I don't really think it, unless maybe I just wasn't paying attention properly. I don't think it really like captured a lot of the highlights of his career, but I do think that given the number of players that gave him, you know, his props, as I said earlier, you know, the amount of gas that he was receiving from a lot of different legends. Again, Zlatan is the one person I will genuinely believe anything that comes out of his mouth when it comes to complimenting another player. We definitely got to look at like a proper like highlight reel or something of his defending skills. I would definitely love to see that, because the amount of aura that this man had seems really incredible, and I'd like to witness it. So that was when Paolo Maldini made defending look like poetry. I definitely want to watch more highlights of it though. I feel like that covered really more of the opinions that people had of Maldini versus actually showing off a lot more of his skills. Now there were various clips and stuff, so maybe I just need to go back and really pay attention. Paying attention to defending is a lot, not necessarily harder, but something I really need to give like more attention to in comparison to like watching, you know, goal highlights and dribbling skills and whatnot. Like I was definitely paying attention to some of his footwork, and the way he was able to keep pace with people was insane. So, but I'm definitely going to watch an actual highlight reel of him just so I can get a better idea and a better visual understanding of everything. But I believe it. Everybody said what they had to say about him, and I believe them, man. But anyway, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, let me know in the comments down below, and leaving a like on it and sub to the channel if you are new here. And if you didn't like this video, I sentence you to be a Manchester United fan for the rest of your life, or at least until they, I don't know, I'm trying to make a joke. Anyway, thanks for watching. I'll catch you guys later. Peace. That was terrible.